Challenge.
Now, this card might not be 6'7", but when I think about how many points I'm going to score with him, I'm thinking a milli. So hit the courts and earn Wheezy F, because the F is for finish strong.
Nice, Brian. Very nice. And as a friendly reminder, Dak Prescott, Deebo Samuel, and Jalen Ramsey are all still available in my team.
Plus, Jack Harlow and J. Cole have had their challenges re-enabled, so if you missed out on them earlier, don't miss out on them again.
And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting fives for both teams, as we're just about ready to get this one started. Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we've also got Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, TA. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Mikal Bridges. He's out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Trailblazers, at lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Little out there with Grant, and it's Eubanks in at the 5, roaming the paint. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this. Mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you? Huh?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep. But do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
And this is peak Dame. Rising, firing, one of the more confident shooters we have in our game.
Back to Bridges. To the inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Now, here's Lillard. Well, you know that he's going to find a way to get the ball in the basket. No matter what D he's faced with, he averages about 31.5 points a game. Pass to Simmons. And here is Bridges. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And stolen by Simmons. Over Grant. And Grant sends it back.
And what tenacious defense from Grant, outworking the offensive player there and coming up with the rejection. Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And Simmons drops them both. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set. They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
The shot's good from Claxton. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Got that one up quick. Simons has got 5 now.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Simmons passes to Claxton. Eubanks grabs the miss. Portland's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy. Possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Bridges. Now, here's Thomas. Here's O'Neal. Outside, Simmons. The 10-footer. Count it.
What precision and focus from Simmons, just feeling no one can guard him down on the block.
In the corner, it's Little. Pass to Eubanks. That's a 2 from Lillard. Releases from the wing and drills it. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Nets trail by 5. Now the pass to O'Neal. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
And no issues getting up for Simmons. An emphatic 2 points from the Australian.
Here's Simons. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Watford's checked in. Kevin Knox comes in for Jeremy Grant. Reddish, he's checked in for Little. And it's Johnson in for Damian Lillard. And they'll get another chance. Simons from outside. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Harris. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor, not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Johnson comes in for Ben Simmons. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Here's Simons. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Pass to Harris. He dishes it to O'Neal. Basket counts.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Curry. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Johnson outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Trailblazers leading by 8. Watford passes to Knox. Here's Simons. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Curry. Out to the right wing. Johnson outside. From outside, off the mark. And here they come. That's a 2 from Simons. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Simons has got 16.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
What a performance from Anthony Simons. He has been the story for Portland. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And glad to have you with us. Folks, second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Portland? In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Knox out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Watford in at the center. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with. Claxton the pass to Dinwiddie. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Lillard misses. Nets trail by 12.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Outside Thomas, just 5 on the clock. Good. Thomas got his first basket of the night.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
That was the 2K. Drive, as that move deserved another look.
And no quit. Just keep playing the right way. Stay aggressive and try to battle back.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is. He's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Trailblazers leading by 10. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Lillard from outside. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. A guy who hasn't played a lot of ball. Sharp, though, has all the all-star tools they think available to him.
An exceptional shot maker from outside. And he's got great vertical bounce, almost a 7-foot wingspan, and he is relentless in his attack.
So for the Trailblazers, Grant, he's checked in for Kevin Knox. And it's Little in for Matisse Thybulle. Simmons checked in for the Nets. Thomas kicks to Simmons. Outside Thomas. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Grant against Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Nasir Little picks one up.
Team foul.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
And Simmons drops them both. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Simmons looking around. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second, and I think they'll keep him in, but he's got to be careful. A third, and he'll sit for the rest of the half.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
They get it back. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shoots over Dinwiddie. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 13 points now in the quarter.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Three-pointer, Lillard drops in the tray. Lillard's got 23.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Outside, Simmons. Outside, Thomas. Pass to Claxton.
In the first half. 2 minutes.
Lillard with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
1:44 left to play here in the half. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dinwiddie wide open. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Dinwiddie's got 7.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And the basket is good.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Timeout called the Nets.
And